Hey, Scorpio, intuitive soul coach here with your March 2023 monthly reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Scorpio, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so Scorpio, diving into the key themes for you in the month of March, you have new life, flexibility, and you also have intuition. So it wouldn't surprise me if your intuition has really been pointing you towards some big changes and transformations that are occurring in your life on an internal level. And in the month of March, you're going to see that your outer world starts to reflect on what it is you've been trying to manifest, whether it's been a new home, whether it's a new job opportunity, perhaps it is getting healthier, body, mind, soul. It could even be a new relationship. This is all about transformation and big changes, a brand new fresh start, an opportunity for growth and for you to head forward on your journey. Now, we don't have the Fool showing up here in your reading, but we do have the Magician, and that Magician comes right after the Fool. So I feel like a lot of you have already planted the seeds and you're moving to turning those seeds into reality. This is about manifestation turning into reality, but stay flexible along the way because this is about adaptability, divine detours. There may be some new ideas coming in, expansion, movement. You may be doing yoga more, going to a yoga retreat, or just finding ways to be flexible within your thinking, within your situation, and within your, within your environment. But there is more flow showing up for you in the month of March where things start to just happen with more ease and more grace, especially for those of you Scorpios who have gone through a little bit of a challenge. Your intuition has been guiding you and directing you forward this entire time. This is about you paying attention to that voice within. You're going to see that synchronistic moments take place. You're at the right place at the right time. You see a billboard ad. There's a song on the radio. You receive signs from spirit. You may find that you're at the right place at the right time where if you're looking for a home, you may find that someone in the grocery store line is a real estate agent. You know, something of that nature is really showing up. If you are looking to advance in your career, you may spark up a conversation in the post office and they say, "Can I have your business card?" And it's one of your best clients. So I do feel that this month for you, there's a lot more flow showing up. And you may be more aware of your surroundings, more aware of what's going on around you. You may be tuning more into divination. You may be working with oracle, tarot, looking into the esoteric realms and really paying attention to what messages are coming through from spirit. So I really like the intuition. It's highlighted for you this month. So you're receiving divine channeled messages, downloads, and something is happening quite quickly for you. So stay flexible in the midst of change is kind of what I'm feeling. Especially in the beginning of the month, you have the Eight of Inspiration. This is a very fast-paced energy. This is the Eight of Wands, and this is about speed, action. It can be about travel. Some of you may be traveling in the month of March or planning to travel. For others of you, you may be relocating, you may be moving, or you may receive a message or incoming news that allows you to have this fresh start. So Eight of Wands right away. I'm getting first, second, third, and fourth even of March. You also have the Four of Swords, Four of Voices. This is about taking some downtime. It is about you recouping, getting ready, getting rest because things are really going to speed up for you. When the Four of Swords shows up, some of you may have been even overworking, overthinking, or ignoring the signs of rest. And that's where Spirit is saying, be flexible. Take a divine detour. Take a little bit of opportunity to adapt and bring in this change. Yes, there's movement coming in, but also make sure that you're flexible and you're taking care of yourself along the ride. I'm kind of getting this energy intuitively for you that it's almost as if you're preparing, you know that something is happening before it happens. So for example, in pregnancy, you may feel the urge or need to nest because you know that there's going to be a big change shifting that's going to change your entire world. And I feel like that's happening intuitively, where you feel the need to either nest, prepare for something, or to be healthy for something, because you have this new life coming in and it's like you're getting ready for it, but you feel that it's happening intuitively. I mean, some of you may certainly be giving birth, even though we don't have the Empress. You may be giving birth to an idea, or you may be giving birth to a new opportunity. I'm really getting travel or a move or relocating for a lot of you. Now, mid-month, it looks to be very, very powerful. You have the Magician and the Page of Voices. This is the Page of Swords. I love the Page of Swords because this is someone who's very curious, very inquisitive. I always like to think of the Page of Swords as the private investigator of the tarot, always in search of answers, always in search of investigating what's the best deal, or what can I do to bring about this change? What can I read? What can I listen to? What can I become aware of in order to manifest my best life? And that's what's happening for you mid-month. You're realizing that you have the necessary tools available, and the tools that you don't feel like you have access to, you're figuring out solutions and ways to get access to them, because you realize that you are the magician, you are the creator here, and that there's nothing that you cannot figure out, accomplish, or solve when you put your thinking cap on, basically. And I feel that a lot of you are heading towards this energy of using the skills that you have, the talents, the power within, to create some sort of change that's going to bring a lot of happiness in your world. So whether it is that new job, that new relationship, a new move, new health ideas, new inspiration that strikes within your business. It could even be some solutions to a family dynamic that's been troubling you. You're finding solutions, and you may even be joining with other like-minded individuals or professionals or people that are an expert in their line of work, and you're opening up to seeing new ideas to help better and enhance your life, Scorpio. So really powerful. Now, towards the end of March, you have the Six of Emotions, which is the Six of Cups, and the Three of Wands, Three of Inspiration here. So when the Six of Cups shows up, this is about possibly reconnecting with a past energy. Perhaps it's something you've always wanted to do since childhood. It could be a sweet memory coming in for you of smelling grandma's cookies in the living room, right? Or in the kitchen as you were playing with your toys, or it could have been a move to the country that you really enjoyed with the tire swing, right? So there's some emotions that are arising within you, possibly from childhood, or possibly when things were more calm or more peaceful or even more gentler. I feel like this is you being gentle with yourself, but embracing some of these powerful, sweet memories that are arising within. But I feel like you are being given a second chance, a do-over here. And it's not that something may have failed in the past and you may have felt like it did, but it was a growth opportunity for you to do things differently this time around. And you have a whole plethora of new opportunities with this Three of Wands. When the Three of Wands shows up, you've made a decision, you made a choice. This is about you getting that return on an investment. I'm getting some of you maybe selling maybe a childhood home, or a home that you've had for quite some time, or it could be you revisiting something you've always wanted to do, or you may even be vacationing to a place that you've been before, or one that you've always wanted to go to, is what I'm getting here. And you're doing it. You're manifesting it this month, because the Three of Inspiration is about not taking your eye off the prize. You've been patient and your hard work is paying off, because in the past you may have felt like you've missed out on an opportunity, or it maybe didn't turn out the way that you thought, but you've learned a lot, and you've learned one of the most important lessons of all, Scorpio, to be flexible, to be adaptable, and to move along with the flow of life instead of resisting change, okay? Because they are showing me the Judgment card, even though we don't have it out here, they're showing it me in my third eye here. And this is about changing your life for the better and really heeding the call. This is about your purpose. This is about you healing the wounds of the past. And it's about no longer judging yourself or the situation or others, because you've raised your vibrations, you've raised your frequency. So really beautiful things showing up for you in the month of March. Now, when it comes to your finances, your wealth, your abundance, it's interesting because you have the cutlery showing up again when it comes to resources. And this is about business tools, needing more money. You have your thinking cap on mid-month. So those of you that are looking to manifest a new opportunity, I feel like you will see it come to fruition by the end of the month. The Page of Voices here uses the tools that they have available. And if they don't have them, they go searching so they can live that life that is well, that they can enjoy the luxuries, that they can enjoy family vacations or travel. Some of you may be the sole provider. You may be a sole proprietor. You may be looking for more work or generating new income, or you may be in a food related industry. This is really powerful because I'm getting some of you may be wanting to open a business where you maybe create cookies or create cupcakes, or even they're showing me a dog bone. So either two things here. Some of you may be creating food for pets, or you may have just given your dog a bone. Please take that as it resonates. Okay, so we also have the seal card. A lot of you are sealing the deal on a contract, whether it is a physical business contract or it's a soul contract, something that you chose to experience here on earth. This is about documents, the gift of money. I'm getting the word here, entrepreneurship as well. So some of you may be entrepreneurs. This could be writing, clerical, administrative, office work. You may be working with the bank, signing papers. There could be a loan involved, especially if you're dealing with some sort of real estate transaction. If you are traveling, this could be, passports, because I am getting someone needed to renew a passport, or they may have to look at papers. Maybe you're entering into a new country, so there could be custom paperwork, things of that nature. But it'll allow you to stay put, or it'll allow you to be put in a good position. So yes, paperwork will need to be looked at and received, but I'm getting here the stamp of approval. So really powerful. Also, for those of you that may be traveling, there could be some sort of insurance that they try to offer you, but I'm getting do your work, do your due diligence, because it could be a double, or it could be something that you already have that's included, but they try to add it on. So whether it's a car rental, whether it is, some sort of additional insurance that they say is recommended, but you may already be covered, just look into that, because I'm getting that there could be a double whammy, and I'd hate for you to spend extra money that you've really worked hard for if you're already covered. So of course, do your homework as well. And I feel like you will. You have the Page of Voices here. So you're going to use your mind wisely this month. You probably always use your mind wisely, Scorpio, but I am getting here that you're going to really, really go within to find some solutions and to find maybe even the best deals. Now, when it comes to love, you have give your relationship a chance, and you also have trust. So this doesn't have to just be a romantic relationship. This could be relationships with family, with your children, with your parents, siblings, co-workers, friendships. It can be lovers. Some of you may have pulled back because there may have been a lack of trust. Or some of you may be avoiding someone who wants to come near you, but because there's been a trust broken in the past, whether by that person or someone of the past, it may have been affecting you. Because you do have that Six of Cups. So if you are looking to heal a situation of something that's hurt you in the past, you have every opportunity to finally move forward and to bring harmony, because you have the Three of Wands and you have the Six of Cups. So bringing harmony to a situation here, because threes and sixes are all about harmony. They're all about union, coming together, solving the problems that maybe have happened in the past. Those of you that are looking for love, open yourself up. Give your relationship a chance. Sometimes we tend to self-sabotage, or it's not immediately what we think it will be, or we tend to put our own foot in the door and say, sorry, we don't want this. It's getting too intense. I am sensing that it's important to work on the partnership, either with yourself or with other people in the month of March, because it can lead to a lot of happiness. This situation is calling for you, Scorpio, to have faith and to trust. Okay. There could be here also, someone may someone may find a positive truth out as well. So if you go digging this month, maybe you dig into a situation where you feel your intuition is telling you something about a person. It could be, no, not for all of you, but it could be just a trigger based on a past experience. And if you go digging, I feel like you're actually going to be pleasantly satisfied, which doesn't come up often. Most of the times when you go digging, you find something. But I am feeling here that a lot of you, if there is a niggling within you that is saying something doesn't feel right, take a look and see, is that your intuition really warning you of some red flags, or is it a trigger from a past experience? Only you will know, but this situation is calling for you to trust. And there could be healing based on something that's happened. And if you are wanting to heal maybe a situation that has challenged you with this Four of Swords, there's a big opportunity for healing and maybe starting again with this person because you have new life. Now, when it comes to what your soul really wants you to pay attention to, this is interesting because you are a cup sign. You are all emotion, but you have here the swords. So you have a little bit of going back and forth this month with your head and your heart, right? And that can be difficult for you, Scorpio, because what is the quality of your self-talk? Our brain is like a muscle, and if we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. There you are. There's the magician. There's the creator. This is all about you mastering those thoughts. So if you have trouble doing that, where your head meets your heart is where the miracles happen. This is what you can do to help you master these thoughts. Today's soul action, Scorpio, master your mind. Watch an inspiring video, do some tapping, read an empowering book, or write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and in your dreams. Because sometimes we self-sabotage by replaying the same old story. That's why you have the flexibility. Divine detours. Take a different path than you've taken in the past. Because as they say, if you keep doing what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always got. This is calling for you to step outside of the comfort zone, have new ideas. Adapt, flow, move forward instead of feeling stuck. Because if you want this new beginning, which I feel that you feel intuitively, it's showing up here for you. It's an open door, but sometimes we stick our foot in the door and we say, oh, am I ready? I don't know if I want this open or if I'm in one area and I'm not quite out of another. So I am sensing the hesitation. So definitely bring that heart and mind together because that's where the miracles happen. We also have skunk spirit. Know your worth. Absolutely. Know your worth. Now, some of you may be 54 years old, have a birthday on the 5th, the 4th, or the 9th. This is all about you building self-confidence. I'm sensing as well, some of you may have gotten down on yourself for the way that you looked physically, or this could be mentally. You tend to beat yourself up. Pay attention to your self-talk, Scorpio. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You are brilliant. You are successful. You are wonderful inside and out because you are made of that unconditional love and that spark of divine energy. And it's important for you to realize and understand that the experiences that we've had or the way we look or the things that tend to put us in that position of feeling less than, that's not you on a soul level. That's just part of the human experience. So know your worth. Dig deeper. Get down to the root. Open up to this new life. Be adaptable. Love every piece of yourself, even the pieces that you don't necessarily like. I want you to love them anyway, right? Give yourself a hug. Ask for a hug from someone around you. It could be a child. It could be a coworker. It could be a friend, a family member. They say that if you hug, connect that heart chakra, 20 seconds releases that heart energy of positive endorphins and love and that vibration. It raises the frequencies and can connect heart chakras. So really hug even your pets as well, but know your worth because regardless of what it is that you do for a living or regardless of how you look or whatever those things, remember that's just part of this human experience. If you truly realized and understood how magnificent, wonderful, and powerful you were on the inside out, your whole world will shift internally and externally. So there we go, new life. What else do we have here for Scorpio? We have Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, which we were just talking about as well. So some of you may want to change your style up a little bit, whether it's your hair, whether you wear something new, or whether you are buying a new vehicle. It doesn't have to just be physically, but I feel a lot of you are looking at yourself and you're saying, how can I devote to my inner self, my outer world? How can I love myself unconditionally? So you are taking a look at those things. You may be a mystic, you may be a priestess, or even a teacher where you can teach about self-love, Scorpio. Remember that love that you have within. Sisterhood of the Rose. Some of you may be joining with a sisterhood, or it could be with other like-minded individuals, because you do have the threes showing up, which is about harmony. It's about coming together. 3 in threes as well. So it could be three sisters, three amigos. It could be Curly, Harry, and Mo, or whatever their names are. But I do feel here that there's an energy here of a triangle, and it's almost like a triangular energy of split time, split energy, and a sisterhood basically, or brotherhood if you're looking for that. Trust your path, Scorpio. Trust. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? This is about you again. You have that trust card showing up. So whether this is in the form of romance, or if it's just you trusting on your soul's path and journey, can completely transform your life in a huge way. How? Well, it can bring a lot more happiness because you have the happy card. So it is card 26. Now, some of you may be 26 or have a birthday on the 2nd, 6th, or 8th. And I'm just going to read to you the message here from the guidebook before we wind down your reading. Now, this is one of the best cards in tarot. It's all about joy, in this deck, not in tarot. But it reminds me of, the Sun card, or it reminds me of the energy of happiness and good fortune, and having an energy here of the world. I'm getting the world as well from this. So it's victories, celebrations, awards. There's something coming full circle here. And some of you, again, may be relocating, traveling, or even celebrating some sort of success, a birthday, an anniversary. I do feel very positive with this energy. And it may have stemmed around your birth month as well. So that could be for you specifically October, end of October, or even in November, something you started then, or a new relationship, or something that you've purchased or started working on. You're going to really celebrate here in March. This is about a sense of fulfillment, feeling that all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment. Whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing. And you're able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment, for you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. Yes, the tide is in. And you can actually see here with this new life, they're sitting in the water. It's calm. There is sunshine. They're joy. They're relaxing. Their arms are up and they are feeling comfortable. They're feeling content with what's going on around them. But it may have been that you had to go with the flow more of life instead of feeling so much resistance or feeling the challenge that may have shown up. The relationship message is this. There are moments in a relationship when you just feel good about whom you're with and you know that your heart is wide open to befriend, to love, and to care for another without wanting anything in return. This is the kind of happy that you just want to share. The appearance of this card in a reading tells you that joy and contentment are here now, not somewhere else or off in the future. The grass is greenest right where you stand. Be grateful and delight in your relationship. And if you're seeking one, be happy now, because happiness attracts more of it, like honey, like bees to honey. So take pride in your accomplishments. This is for your successes, for your career. You're doing good work, Scorpio. You're providing exceptional service, and you may be very well compensated for it. Or this is the month to make sure you are compensated for it. Like that skunk says, know your worth, because the world rains gratitude upon you and happy results of your efforts and creativity. Isn't it amazing to consider all you've done? Remember your partnership with Spirit in this moment too. Your soul always has known you could accomplish anything if it brought you joy. So if some of you have been stuck in a cycle, because you do have the Six of Cups, so if this is something that you are replaying, it's time to really lighten up and be ridiculous. See through the eyes of this innocence, this page of voices, right? This is about you putting on those fun goggles, right? And being able to see things from a new perspective, being able to have fun, have play, see the world through the eyes of a clown, and don't take yourself or any situation too seriously. Have fun, be playful, and make laughter the order of every day. You'll be surprised, Scorpio, how your life changes and how it all falls into place. Being lighthearted and happy is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work. So if you are taking a vacation this month, or if you are traveling, maybe you're doing something with your children, smile and enjoy each breath and each moment, because miracles lie in the silly things. I love this. So that's why the balloons are coming in as well. This could be, just happy time, celebration. Children love balloons, right? And they want to touch those balloons, and there's so many different colors and so many different shapes, and it's something fun. That's what Spirit is reminding you to do in the month of March. So I hope this resonates with you, beautiful souls. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell if you haven't already. I do know that some of you have had issues with getting the notifications. You may need to unsubscribe and then resubscribe to get those notifications. I do apologize for the inconvenience. And again, for those of you that would like a personal reading or to enter into that free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. Thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. Lots of love.